Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And I honestly cannot believe the headline I'm reading. It is good news. It is startling good news. A poll has been released. It's a poll by a company called People Polling. And it is saying something that I have called for. Now, as we know of late, the Nats have been polling very, very low numbers. 15, I think, is the lowest. I think there might have been one at 13. But 15 tends to have been the lowest accepted one. But I said that with a little bit, tiny bit of tactical voting, we could get them into single figures. And then I jokingly said, or lower than that. Joking, because obviously lower than single figures means no figures whatsoever. 0, nil, nada, not a seat to be had. And should that happen, the SNP would, at that point, be bankrupt. Literally, they would not have, not only the short money would be zero, but they would have zero money coming as the 15% of MPs' salaries. They would get nothing out of the money from their politicians. And that, of course, would be a truly, truly sad and terrible thing. He says, laughing, Well, people polling, polling people, have said that this poll that they've just shows that the SNP could be wiped out at Westminster. Literally not a single seat. It is now that bad. It puts them on such a low percentage that they would struggle to win a single seat at Westminster. And here's me thinking, Rishi Sunak and the Tories had it bad. They would go from an absolute majority in Parliament in Scotland, the Scottish Parliament, just a few years ago, to being wiped out at Westminster. And there's only really one man you can blame for this, and that's Humza Yousaf. And then they replace him with continuity Humza Yousaf. I mean, if you're going to have a continuity candidate who's based on continuing the good work Humza Yousaf had, it is no surprise. If it happens, John Swinney, of course, would have no option. He would have to resign immediately. And, of course, then Flynn, old Beryl, will be flying up the A1, straight up, straight in, getting his seat firmly up there, ready to fight and gain an MSP ship. You can't guarantee you'd even get one of them. How many seats do they think they're going to win at Holyrood if they get wiped out at Westminster? It's stunning, isn't it? The shock result was predicted by People Polling and has been called into question by some experts who've criticised the validity because it wasn't a massive poll. But it put Labour way, way ahead. 47% of the vote. 47%. At that, and with a resurgent, strangely resurgent Scottish Tories, it wipes out every single seat at Westminster. They'll have gone from 49 seats to none. Now, again, I can't say how true this is, but if it is in any way close to being true, that'll be a win, wouldn't it? That would be a win. And it would take out Swinney. It would undermine the whole of the SNP. It would undermine every cause for independence in Scotland. They could not again stand up and say the people of Scotland want independence, because the people of Scotland would clearly not want independence. They clearly want the SNP out. Not a single seat predicted. Now, I don't believe for a minute it'll get that far. I think it'll be low, don't get me wrong. I predict it could be as low, possibly with careful use of tactical voting. Could be into single figures. How low, I don't know. But that is just startling. Nil. It's cracking. Anyway, I'll stop there. Thank you very much for watching. Do please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a like, leave a comment, please share the video, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.